into retrograde, and here we go. We're live. So let me just get into Instagram. We're going to go live, go live. Go live. There we go. All right. So hopefully this is working on all of the platforms. You don't see me at all? Oh, Jimmy, get with the program. Did everybody see that video? Let me see. I don't know where I'm at. So let's see. Am I live? Okay. So let's see. Let's do this. There we go. All right. I'm with the new program. So, of course, like I said, Mercury is in retrograde, and we're going to have all kinds of technology issues along the way. And it's the funny thing is it's retrograde the whole time I'm in Boston. So we're going to try and work with it and have a ball. We're going to have so much fun. So we're just going to let it flow. I think from what I'm listening to on all the experts on the retrograde, it's not a time to make decisions. It is a time to just kind of go with the flow. So that's what we're going to do when we're in Boston. I'm going there for the feast in Little Italy, and we're going to do a little road trip. We're going to head up there tomorrow. So hope if you're in Boston, come see us. We'll be at the St. Joseph's Feast the 25th through the 27th. We'll be in the St. Joseph's Club for the Santa Agrippina, which is the following weekend, and the last weekend is Madonna della Cava for me. But then the others will continue with the Fisherman's Feast in St. Anthony's, but I'll be there for the 3 weeks. I would like to stay all summer if I could, but I just can't. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody ready to find out what is in your love life this weekend? So say hi to me. And if you're watching this on the replay, do #replay. And when you say hi, I got to look and see these chats because I can't see all the chats. Okay. So no, I don't want to do that chat. So let's see. I should be able to see the chats here on my computer. I don't know about TikTok. So hang tight. I'm going to be picking 3 cards, and with Just Steph, there's no rules. So you can pick, I say pick 1, 2, or 3. Think about it in your head, but remember you can pick all 3. And usually the reading goes together. Jimmy, what's your card today?
2.
I knew you were going to say 2. So anyway, I love my coffee cup. It says, "You had the power all along, my dear." That's right. Shout out to my girl, Rosie. She gave this to me. I love her. Don't you love gifts from friends? It's so cute. All right. So I have all my little crystals here to make all the energy great. I'm burning my sage. Okay. So if you guys are not on TikTok, or if you're on TikTok and you're not following me, make sure you follow me. I have some fun videos there. And for those of you on TikTok who are interested in the other stuff that I do, I'm on Instagram, The Real Just Steph, and I'm on, of course, I have The Real Just Steph on Facebook, my Facebook page, my big page, my business page. And I also have a group called Get Real with Just Steph. And I'm going to be activating that a little bit more coming up. So yeah, I spent a year in Sicily. Jimmy and I owned a restaurant, and it was wonderful. We learned so much. And what's so funny? I've always been the type that, I wanted to be in business and all of that. I wanted to talk a good game. But when it came to some of the hard stuff, I just wanted to go to bed. But I couldn't do that in Sicily. So I had to boss up and become the badass boss. It took me almost the whole year to get that way, though. So, but what was good is I learned, I got a little bit better in my Italian and Sicilian, and I learned a lot about business and international business at that. So anyway, okay, I'm going to pick a grace card for you first. So hang tight. Ready? Oh, Come on. I want you to know first, I shuffled everything and I sprayed it with my holy water from Santa Rosalia. This is from Palermo. It's healing holy water. I bring it home all the time when I go there. I fill up bottles. Okay. Can you believe this? It's Love Card Friday. I can't make this up. It's the love card. Yay. Who doesn't want more love in their life, right? Okay. So love. Let's see. I have to put my glasses on because I can't see. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. Share your heart. So, we're going to be talking about this anyway going forward in this video, in this live video, because of course it's Love Card Friday. But the truth is people aren't as open to expressing love. And I think as you get older, you start to appreciate people more and more. And, and I hate to be like this, but time is precious. It's precious, right? It's a gift. And I do this with my girlfriends all the time. I say, okay, love you, talk you later. Okay, love you, miss you, love you. And you know what? I wouldn't have done that as a young girl because, whatever. But as we get older, we appreciate the people in our lives. And if you're like me, your circle gets smaller and smaller. You weed, sometimes God does the weeding and sometimes you have to do the weeding, and you have to get some of the stuff out of there, the muck. And your friend group usually gets smaller and smaller. And I'm often leery about people that have a million friends because usually they're not deep, strong bonds. Friendships are, it's a commodity. They're rare, and having people who are loyal in your life, who can be your cheerleader, who are there when things are bad. And I can tell you right now, these last couple of years, the bonds that I've had with my friends have strengthened, and there's some that they're not there anymore because it just wasn't working for me. I mean, let's face it. I don't know about if you're a second lifer like me, an empty nester, newly single, and those starting over, that's the Gen X-ish people. And if you've walked the walk, you've dealt with abusive people or people who aren't so nice. I mean, I walked away from an abusive marriage. You think I'm going to have abusive girlfriends? Hell no. No, I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. So, and I don't know if you're on TikTok, there's this We Do Not Care club for the perimenopause and menopausal women. I'm postmenopausal, but I love it anyway. I think it's so super fun and funny. But yeah, so that's a good one to follow too if you're on TikTok. And her name is Just Being Melanie. She's wonderful. And I want to start a Sicilian American chapter of the We Do Not Care clubs. Like something like, I do not care if you're hungry. If you're not hungry, you're going to eat when you come to my house. See, something like that. Okay, so I picked the love card for your grace card. So I'm going to pick 3 cards, and you saw me spray them. Well, there's like all little bugs here in Florida. 1, 2, 3. So if you're watching live, tell me which card you're picking. Tell me which card, and I'm going to dig over in TikTok towards the end of the video, and I'll come over there and I'll scroll through and say hi to you. If you hang till the end, I will say hello, I promise. So just tell me which card you picked or which card you're picking. And of course, you can pick as many cards as you want. So, okay. All right, so, see, I forgot to show you guys that. Sorry, I had a whole jumble here. Okay, so if you picked card number 1, let's see. Here we go. This is interesting. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. This is remember, life is a spiritual journey. It's a psychological journey, actually, because yes, it's our spiritual journey. We're trying to get from point A to point B and then cross over and transition and hopefully into eternal bliss and whatever your beliefs are. But psychologically, we have to, it's almost opposite day. You know, when you think about it, the psychology of the spiritual growth, it's opposite day. Less is more. Less is better. Having less friends and having stronger friends are better. Less stuff, less house, less everything, so that you are not tied down and shackled to stuff. And with that comes an appreciation, because if you've gotten a role where you've gone out to eat, say 4 or 5 nights in a row, or you're going out to eat a lot, it's not special anymore. It's just not special. So appreciating the moments comes with a little bit, doing a little less but appreciate this moment. That, appreciation, gratitude. Look at how cute. She's actually looking at what's going on, like sort of a crystal ball of her life, what's happening right now. See? And every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Every single one, even if it doesn't feel good to you. It is definitely a place where you can say, what is the lesson here? What am I learning? What's going on here? And loving yourself first in all situations is the key to peace, even though it may not seem peaceful at the time, especially when you have to deal with people who don't like your choices. Okay, here's card number 2, big guy. So appreciate this moment. That's card number 1. If you picked card number 2, okay. This is a big deal, especially if you're on a dating app. And remember, this is not just about romantic love. It's about attracting more love into your life, because the more love you have, love is what you take with you when you transition. You're not going to take your Ferrari or your car or your Gucci bag. You are going to take, well, maybe Jimmy's going to take his car. I don't know. Maybe God will let that. Jimmy, you think you take your Camaro with you when you transition? I think he's not listening to me. Anyway, so okay. So in the dating apps, there's like the facade there, and especially on social media, everybody sees or shows what they want people to see. And it's not always what's true. Good, bad, or indifferent. And a lot of times there's a lot of moaning and groaning on social media, and I don't know why people do that, but whatever. And I'm not saying you can't be real, but nix the fighting online. So here's card number 2. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So when you're authentic, I'm going to talk about the dating apps for a moment, or in the dating world. It's the Just F rules of dating. So in the dating world, the best thing you could do is out the gate, just be your total self. Now, okay, you want to behave a little and, but be authentic, because eventually it comes out. Everything comes out in the wash. So eventually it will come out. And if the person at month 3, because the honeymoon's over, it will look at you and say, well, who are you? Here it is. It's slipping out the cracks, right? So the best thing you can do. So the best thing you can do is be yourself. And then if it, date 1 or 2, it doesn't work, move on. You haven't wasted 3 months of your life, or 2 weeks, for God's sake. Time is precious. Be authentic. Be who you are. Be who you are with your friendships too. And the thing is with friendships, if just like with romantic love and even your family, because family's tough. Even with your family, you want people to see the gift in you. Okay? You want people, you want to surround yourself with people who see the gift in you. Okay? And you want people in your life who bring something of value to the table and you recognize their gift. You don't want to be the same as everybody else. We're not the Stepfords, right? You know, where some people are good at some things, some people are good at others. That's other things. So that's it. So, and if you're watching on live and you don't follow me, please click follow. Would love it because there'll be more Just Steph coming along. Okay, so if you picked card number 3, this is cute. And then I'll go back over 2 because I didn't even talk about the picture, but it's so cute. Anyway, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So yes, maybe going, an act of kindness, whatever that is, just doing something a little bit nice for somebody, whether it's a friend, a family member, a love interest, or your boyfriend or girlfriend. And this is like an act of service, one of the love languages. But it doesn't have to be, it could be simple, very easy. Like, hey, I picked you up a coffee, or, I just wanted to see how you were doing today. Just a quick little buzz on the phone or a text like, hey, thinking about you. Or whatever it is, they like something. So, oh, look, I brought you a cake pop from Starbucks or whatever. I don't know. You get it. You get what I'm saying. And and what this does is it shows somebody you really care about them, and you'll feel good about it. You will. So, and anytime you see me on lives, please feel free to ask me any questions and message me on my social media, and I'll be happy to answer your relationship questions, especially if you're a second lifer, empty nester, and newly single, and those starting over. So that's essentially the over 45 crowd. But it could be younger too. I'm happy to coach you if you're a little bit younger. So, and there'll be more Just Steph stuff coming. And next Friday, I'll be live from Boston. I can't wait. So remember, your grace card was love. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. See, love is a gift. Okay, it's a theological gift. It's one of the highest. It is the highest gift. But to love another, it's an expression of that gift. Grace is a gift. It means a free gift. So it's a free gift from God, or whatever you want to say. So sharing your heart. So share it. Be honest. And that goes to be with authenticity as well. And card number 1 was appreciate the moment. Appreciate this moment. Stay in the moment. Right now, you only have right now. If you're looking at the past, it's depression. If you're looking towards the future too much, it's anxiety. Number 2, be authentic, and look at how cute. They're just being true to themselves, living in their skin. There you go. Be authentic, Jimmy. He picked number 2. Jimmy, who are you? Get with the program. Okay. Simple acts of kindness is number 3. And that's just doing something little bit for the people around you, somebody doing something nice. I don't know, whatever you do, whatever you can think of. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but just to be thoughtful. So that's all I have for you. I just wanted to get in here on, I was trying to see if I was on Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, say hi to me, because I would love to know if this is working, because it's crazy. Mercury is in retrograde till August 11th. So I'm going to be going with the flow for 3-4 weeks in Boston. So anyway, I hope I'm going to go look at TikTok, but I'm going to sign off here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart and love always. I know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. I love you. Tune in next week. Bye.
You are.
Nope.